Well, hello, my little potato, you beautiful soul. I always like to start off with I love you. So I love you. Did I take a break today? I'm gonna let you guess. Ready? One, two, three. No. I did have my call this morning. I fell asleep late last night. I woke up and had my call today. It was at 10. We got off at almost noon. And she was like, make sure, you take breaks, trying to avoid burnout. I'm supposed to answer a question on the laptop, which I just remembered. So let me open that up. So after I send you this message, I can do that for her. I did not take a break today. Like I meant, and when I say I didn't take a break, what I mean is today was gonna be I'm just gonna relax today because I'm only going to um the only thing I had on my list for today was to record Wind in the Willows and the first Saturday letter. I did record the Saturday letters. I actually recorded 4 of them. And actually rewrote 2 of them because I did not like the first 2 that were on the website. Granted, I did not write them. I just had AI write them and it was like a filler. And then I went to go record it and I was like, I hate these. So I re-recorded them. I finally did my dream 100 list it's not for school, it's for me. But I finally got that done. And I think the reason I didn't do it before is because I didn't have anything to send people to. And so now I actually have something. And so now I can work on that. And like I said, I ordered my business cards last night. Or they're not business cards, they're just, I don't know what you call them. They're just cards, okay? So I ordered those last night. And today I was like, I woke up today, I had my meeting, and then after my meeting, I did not do my lymph fascia flow. I did not do any of that today. That was break number 2. Hey, but I did 2 days. I did 6 days out of 8. So I'm at a 75%. So I still have time to catch up. Oh, I'm at 5 days out of 7. I'm at a 71%. Yeah. I will be at 75% tomorrow, so it'll be fine. Um, tomorrow, and then my mentor meeting got moved to 11:30. Hooray! So now I can sleep in on Saturday just a little bit. I have to do my homework tomorrow. And then today I woke up and and after the meeting was done, I said, okay. And my sister's getting ready for work. And I was like, hey, can I take your car to the grocery? She's like, I have to leave. And I said, okay. So then I went downstairs, but my dad had left his car at home. So I ran down to Aldi. I got, I got a bag of chips. I folded. I eat normally pretty healthy, so I don't feel bad about, eating a bag of chips today. I just was like, I like chips too. So it's, you know, I got the cheddar ruffles. Well, the Aldi cheddar ruffles. I just was like splurged. I was like, I did not make a video for TikTok. So what happened, what took most of my day today was I said, okay, well, let me start, editing this video. I'm putting together this 27-part video. And so putting together the 27-part video is not, I wish it was as easy as copy paste, but it's not. So I had to copy paste. And then I tried to do it in iMovie, right? And iMovie started to export and shut down because 27 videos turns out is over 7 hours long. So it was too long for iMovie to export to my phones, it would shut down. And I'm like, no. And then I said, okay, I'll make it in CapCut. So then I made it in CapCut, edited again, edited in CapCut, did it in CapCut, edit again, tried to export, fail because, again, too large for the phone. So I said, okay, well, what now? And I said, you know what? Maybe I just accept that I already made 27 videos. I made 27 videos. I took me 28 nights to do it. Actually, there's one, I had done it all the time, but there was one video I thought I had uploaded, but I didn't. And so I was behind. And so I had to upload it that day. So otherwise, it took me 20. I did create 27 videos in 27 days. I just, one video I forgot to upload because it was when I was in New Orleans and my time was off. So I thought I had uploaded, but apparently I had not. So learning. And so tomorrow, tomorrow I have I can write down my mentor meeting changed to 11:30. Hooray! I can change that. What else? I can change my mentor meeting from 9:30 to 11:30. I got that notification today. That was very exciting. Record. Wind in the Willows is a little long, so I'll record 3 chapters of Wind in the Willows, right? And upload, record, and create, edit, and upload a couple videos. And I'll do that in CapCut this time and see how that works so I can learn that better. And what else? I recorded and uploaded the audios as well to my website for now through the 22nd. So I have, I still have yes, now through the 22nd. I still have a couple weeks to write the 29th, and I'm enjoying writing them a lot. Because to be honest, I haven't written in a while, and I should put like writing on my list, but I want to just take a break because my brain is like, and I really, but and I was talking to my coach today about how she's like, you're that person, you have to finish, and I'm like, doesn't everybody? And she's like, yes. And but the thing is that something will always come up tomorrow. And I think that's for me, is like, because something will always come up tomorrow, that's why I like to get it done when it's fresh. And I'm like, okay, let me just do this. And so I did it. I started to upload the links for the audios, and I'm like, what's going on? And the link disappeared. And then I had to figure out like Shopify. Like, it's not hard. It's just, if you don't, with anything, you have to get used to it, right? So my classmate, he called me today and we just talked about, he's like, your website looks really great. And I told him about the Saturday letters and about the cards and everything. And there's just developments in my life, and I don't really know what to do. You know what? I'm taking it one day at a time, because look, we're in August, and actually, I don't know how this is all going to work. I do know that I want to move, right? And I do know that I want to move. I am aware, but like, also like, possibility of how I'm going to move, right? Like that question is, how am I going to move? Like, it's not like my friend when I was in Florida, she was like, gosh, how do you walk so fast? And I was like, one foot in front of the other, you know? But then when it comes to the question of moving, I don't know. And I had like a potential solution has been in the background. And I just wasn't sure if that's because if I wasn't sure if that was the avenue that I wanted to go. And yet, when I think about it, when I say all the things that I wanted, like, it clearly points to that. But have I been seeing that? No. And why haven't I seen that? Maybe the reason I haven't seen it is because sometimes it's right in front of your face. And the things that are so obvious to you, you think, nah, it couldn't be that easy. But sometimes it is, right? Sometimes it is that easy, and I think that it's not. And It's like, I'm like, "Oh, I have to suffer. My life has to be hard in order for it to me have meaning." But the truth is that my life has meaning no matter what happens. I don't have to prove myself to anyone. And to the people that I have to prove myself to, they don't give a shit about me anyway. So why am I trying to prove myself to them? The only thing that I'm meant to do, what I'm meant to do here on this earth, okay, besides a lot of the things, but primarily is to make myself happy, right? And when I'm happy, what happens? I get to share that happiness with other people and it spills out. But when I'm in this life and I'm doing this thing and I'm just so unhappy and I feel like I'm suffering and I'm like, oh, how noble, I'm a freaking martyr. It sucks. I don't want to be a martyr. I want to enjoy my life. I want to be able to go to the store. I want to go to the gym and like not, I want to be able to walk around. I want to be able to do things and like I know. And here's the thing is that I am aware that currently I don't walk around a lot. I am aware of this. And but I know that the reason that I don't also is also because of survival and all of that. And to be able to be somewhere and to feel free would be what? Freeing. And it would relieve a lot of stress on me. But here I am and I'm like, no, I must carry all the wands. I must carry all the swords. I must carry all the logs for the bonfire on my back. Why? Why when there's someone else to help share? When someone else is like, here, I'll help you. Because my pride? Because I have to prove to someone? Who am I trying to prove it to? The people, like I said, the people who I have to prove to, they don't care anyway. They're like, you suck. Okay, I suck. So do you, you know? And here I am, and and I was like, but I don't want, people to say, oh, well, you had easy. This life is not easy. And I said it the other day that, like I said to you, that I wrote in that book, which, it's in the process of being written, of course, that you can't, you cannot compare the size of your struggle bus to someone else's because it's not just the size of the bus, it's the condition of the road. Like, are you driving on potholes? Is it thunderstorming and you're driving on the potholes? And the mental state of the driver, maybe something happened to you that just, put your brain all in a cluster. And then you got that big old struggle bus that you're trying to drive. Shoot. Versus other people have a struggle bus and they're on the smoothest, freshly paved roads. The sun is shining brightly. They just had the best day of their lives. Same struggle bus. Do you see the difference? And maybe it's easier. And like the struggle bus might have brand new wheels. Brand new wheels, freshly aligned, brand new AC working well, full tank of gas, you can go anywhere you want. Or you're like, please make this car get to the next gas station. And you get to decide. And maybe that's what's taken me so long is that I thought that I had to suffer in order to be worthy. And I don't. I don't have to suffer to be worthy. I don't have to do anything to be worthy. I just have to be me. And it's really time that I realize that because the best thing in life is to get paid for being you. And nobody wants to be you if you're sad and tired, just, But when you could pull yourself up from the depths of despair and you come up and you're like all bright and sunshiny, like a brand new $100 bill. I was going to say a penny, but they don't exist anymore. A brand new $100 bill. That's when you know. That's when people are like, "What did she do? What happened?" And so maybe that's what I must do. That's what I'm gonna do. So maybe I don't. I just I'm like I don't have to suffer anymore. I can be free. So I just wanted to share that with you today. And as always, I appreciate you for taking time out of your day to listen to me, especially for as many years as it's been, because now it's been two. Anyways, thank you for listening. I love you, and I'll talk to you tomorrow.